Welcome back to Ultimate Skyrim, my friends. This is Season 1, Episode 35. Last we left off, I was almost murdered by this rock trap. You can see the remnants of the rocks all strewn about on this stairwell, and we are soon to be heading down. I think I checked over here in the last one. Honestly, that was probably, I don't know, we've had some real close calls lately, but that was probably the closest we've ever come to dying. I can pretty much guarantee to you that if we had been hit by this rock trap, that would have been the end of us. Oh, real fast. I have a couple requests to kind of fulfill from commenters. The first is to run back through my skills and perks, how I'm skilled and perked out, because if you're late to the series, then you won't know that. So we'll just take a quick look here. Got a couple restoration perks, just the standard stuff. Well, here we have Fundamental Restoration to reduce costs for fundamental spells, Immaculate Mending to help our healing aura. They're more effective as long as we retain Divine Favor, which is part of the Behind the Curtain overhaul by Zeromorph. We have a Smithing perk just to craft some really basic stuff. Heavy Armor we are really digging into. Conditioning, we got Relentless Onslaught so we can sprint and bull rush more effectively. We got Combat Training so that we can do power attacks at less of a stamina cost, and then combat casting, of course, to allow us to reduce penalties for casting spells with heavy armor. We have block here, just some basic improved blocking. A really good perk to use if you're not familiar with it, and even if you're not a sword and board shield character, blocking in Requiem is pretty effective, and I find that taking a single perk in block can often be very useful. And then finally, our heavy weaponry, not quite mastery, but we're making our way up the heavy weaponry tree with Barbaric Might and Great Weapon Mastery. I believe that's it. We also have like an alchemy perk or two, I believe. Yeah, just the first one. Alchemical Lore. Through obscure knowledge, you can now enhance your mixtures and craft alchemistic powders at a smelter. Sensory organs, very keen. That description should be different. This is interesting. So I mentioned a couple episodes ago that I've rewritten the Requiem perks, and interestingly, there are a couple perks that seem really, really resistant to being rewritten, and they kind of revert themselves with the Rectificator, which is the necessary tool that you need to run in order for Requiem to function. And I'm not super sure as to why they do that, but it's like a thing that I kind of have to go in and then re-overwrite. I have to manually overwrite the Requiem patch. And I'm not super... It only happens for like a couple perks where it reverts my changes. Maybe one of you guys will have an answer as to why that happens. Anyway. See, I can't believe that this person over here is just hammering away, that they didn't hear all these rocks rolling down the stairs. Oh, that was the other thing that I wanted to check. Someone mentioned there might be more to these, I didn't pick them up, the journals. Oh, well, I'm probably going to skip that then. Apparently there might have been more backstory to some of the journals that we looked at in this dungeon, but I guess I didn't look at every page or something along those lines. So if you know what I'm talking about, and if actually we didn't cover it, feel free to fill us in the comments on what we missed, because I don't think I'm going to go back up and get them, unfortunately. I don't think it's worth... Oh, so, whoa. Jeez. Anything dropping from the ceiling, I'm like very afraid of now. Hello, my friend. Not quite, but a valiant attempt. Okay. Oh, yay. I really need to get better at bashing. That's one of my definite areas of weakness, is I'm not a fantastic basher. I'm just not used to it, because I'm so used to playing light armor characters. And I usually... Oh, okay, so now our oil is refueled. Or our lantern is refueled, rather, and that is our last bottle of oil, so we're going to have to be careful, not too careful, because we have to move through fast enough to where our oil won't be a problem. Is this orichalcum? No, silver. Hey, that might be worth taking. Did I have a pickaxe? There was like a billion of them back there. I'm going to go ahead and grab one real fast. Not here, not there. You gotta be careful in these rocks, because you can actually hurt yourself pretty badly just by kicking them wrong. Which I guess makes sense in the grand scheme of things, but also, enemies will die sometimes when they run into the rocks. Did I loot this guy? I did not. Get a tomato. I have plenty of those. I don't need them at the moment. And let's go ahead and take this pickaxe and get some silver ore. Silver ore is pretty useful for a... rough ruby. Pretty useful for a lot of things. It's most useful, I think, for our purposes right now, for tempering our sword. In fact, is our sword tempered, or is it just... Oh no, it's tempered already, so that's cool. Also, silver is really useful for selling, especially in the northern holds, where it is rare. You try and sell it somewhere like Markarth, and you won't really have much luck. What was that? You guys see an activator? Oh, torch sconce. I have a feeling this is going to send us to a new cell. It is going to send us to a new cell. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we have waiting for us on the other side. I think that we're going to start encountering Draugr. This is probably going to be the cell where it starts. I'm also kind of worried because, ooh. What the fuck? Yeah, I was going to say there's the Pale Lady. Banish the Pale Lady, Jesus.
Finally, someone came. The cat, Rajir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back. I can't.
What the hell? Oh my gosh. I do not like this. I do not like this one bit. If that was a wisp mother, or if that's alluding to a wisp mother being somewhere up ahead, we are in serious trouble. Jesus Christ. I think that's what that is. Let's go ahead and take a look here. That's the wrong button. Telescope. That is what I'm looking for. What do we got? There she is. That must be the Pale Lady, and I see someone dead at her feet. Maybe that's our Khajiit friend. Well, this is a problem. This whole cave. I have like this sneaking suspicion that if we go over to fight that lady, we're gonna experience some complications. So here's what I'm thinking. The number one, I think, tactic to make use of in a situation like this is two tactics. One would be preemptive potion dropping. Just making sure that we are ready to go with some buffs before we go into combat. Two is utilizing summons to take the heat off of ourselves. I don't know if Wisp Mothers qualify as undead, but hopefully they do, in which case our turn undead enchantment will be really useful. But I'm not 100% sure, so let's go ahead and do this intelligently here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on my healing aura. I'm going to back up here, just in case. We're going to disrobe like we normally do, meditate for a quick second, and then cast our healing aura spell. Let's see what the cost is right now. Healing aura. Oh, 108. Really? That's like significantly less than it was before. Is that just because... Are we not wearing our armor? We are wearing our armor. Wow. Alright, well, I'll take it. We can do... Is that really just... What else are we wearing that reduces restoration? Can we wear this with the... No, we can't. That's okay. I don't think we're wearing anything that reduces our restoration costs. I'm surprised at that. Not going to complain, though, that's for sure. Still not enough, huh? That's okay. We can just do this. Now it's enough. Alright, so now we got a healing aura. That's nice. And we are going to... Do we have any magicka potions? I don't really think so. Oh, we do. We have like one or two. I believe 60 seconds. It's not a lot. So here's what I'm thinking. We're going to pop these potions. We're just going to fucking run right in. And just take her out as best we can. And just like try and end the fight as quickly as it starts. Just like lay the hammer down. Maybe it would be worth keeping Sunfire queued up. Sun damage to any undead. I don't know. I mean, I think a Wisp Mother is undead, but I'm not 100% sure. And we're going to have to take some considerations to cast it, so I don't think I want to. I'm going to go Ring of Major Sure Grip. And I'm going to go Necklace of Blocking. That's not that great. Necklace of Remedy will make my health restore faster. That's not going to be super useful. I say fuck it. We're just going to down these potions and then just go for it. So here we go. Let's do Potion of Poison Resistance. I don't think she does any poison, but why not just, you know, make sure. probably Frost is going to hit us. 300 seconds. Stamina regenerates 61% faster for 60 seconds. We're going to hit that one up. We're going to do a potion of stone skin, I suppose. And then a potion of rigidity. Do we have one? Faint. Sure, I'll take it. Venom of the spider won't be all that great. Maybe ably deficient. I don't have any berserk potions, do I? And we will do a poison of decay. Nice. Alright, here we go. Oh, and maybe an ice wraith essence if we start taking damage from her that's frost. Alright, here we go. Everyone ready? Oh shit. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Sprinting in, full speed. She's mine. You're mine, lady. Oh, ow. Yep, that was frost. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That hurt very badly. Very, very, very badly. Ice Wraith Essence and fucking fire off one of those healing potions. Where is she at? I'm taking too much damage too fast. Well, I got some of the wisps. We gotta let that healing do its job. We have no stamina now. Get a potion of recuperation. Alright, give us a second and we'll be good. Just gotta keep our wits about us. Just gotta make sure that we don't take the hit from her. Where is she? What's this fucking wisp thing? Ah, God! It's so... Those fucking frost spells take all of our stamina away, too, and she fires them off like a shotgun. Ugh. Give me another potion of healing. I mean, if we can keep her busy like this, we should be okay. But we gotta get close again, too. And she's not easy to get close to. How's our buffs doing? We can use the terrain to our advantage, because she casts really fast, but we can still beat her, I think. I'm gonna do another potion of spiritedness. Oh, God. No, bash. Fuck you. Oh, we're doing no damage. We have no fucking stamina. Oh, this is frustrating. We're just wasting these spiritedness potions. We gotta get the hell away from her again. Ugh. Come on, baby. Gotta just out-damage her. Oh, what's still hurting me? Oh, there's two wisp mothers. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. We gotta get back. Continue dodging. Whoa. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, my God. Yes, baby. Take that, pale lady. Suck my ass. Oh, not bad. I mean, fuck. You know, that was really, really tense. And honestly, I thought that we were going to eat it, but we didn't. Oh, boy. We're a little bit cold now, too. I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, my gosh. Potion of healing faint. Good job, everyone. We did it. Not bad. Alright, Rajir. What do you have for me? The Pale Blade, huh? 83 damage. Target takes 25 points of frost damage, 50 points of stamina damage. Weaker creatures and people flee for 30 seconds. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if we're supposed to return it to the slab or like what the deal is there. Completed the Pale Lady, huh? Where did she die? She died somewhere over here, I feel like. Where's her corpse? Ah. No, that's just Rajir. Did she just disappear? Huh. Listening in. Oh, maybe here? Oh, yep, here's her ash pile. Glow dust. And wisp wrappings. Alright. I will take it. Oh my god, my cat just took a massive shit, and it smells so disgusting. Oh my god, she dropped a bomb and a half. Alright, what happens here? What kind of soul gem do we have here? Coin purse, septum, use sword stand, pale blade. Ooh. What's happening there? Use the pale blade. What happened? Did it change the enchantment? I don't think so. What's going on with this? Pale blade. I mean, something... Why would they want to return it? Like, something happened. Ooh, wisp core. Cool. Let's just go ahead and explore this little cave for a second. See if there's anything cool. Maybe over here. I don't want to get wet. It's probably pretty cold in here. Hop up. Oh my gosh. And give me that torch bug. I can't believe we did that. I honestly was like considering running back the other direction. You can see how absolutely terrible frost magic is for a build like ours. Really, like, stamina obviously is so important for so many builds and just for general damage dealing. But it's especially tricky for heavy armor characters because we're slow, and ice makes us even slower, so it makes it hard for us to close the distance. Oh, it must have been our decay poison, maybe, that did her in. Anyway, it's much harder for us to close the distance while we were being hit with frost magic, and it simultaneously reduces our stamina, so it's just a terrible 1-2 punch. But we got lucky there. We were lucky that we had that Ice Wraith Essence. I think without it, there's no way that we would have survived. 75% frost resistance is substantial, to say the least. Well, fuck, now I kind of want to take this sword and bring it with me. Like, why is it... What is this red deal happening here? Fuck it, we're taking it. No note on Rajir's, like, deal? Does it say in my quests? In Sarthal, I found a cryptic message in the body of a powerful Draugr condemning him for his ancient crimes. What was his story? Oh yeah, they're talking about this, which I read. I realized I read this off camera. You guys can check it out. Writ of Sealing. This is what I found in Sarthal. Be bound here, Yrek, murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. Dr. Seuss wrote that. It's one of his most famous works. Alright, I guess we're out of here then. There's nothing else on like the back of this, no markers, no triggers of any kind. I guess we're leaving. Might as well conserve my lantern ammunition. Lantern ammunition, my lantern oil. I guess ammunition works in a sort of conceptual metaphor sense. Well, maybe not. I mean, there's still a bunch of stuff to explore over here. I'll just turn it back on real fast so I can make sure I'm not missing out on any dank loot. So you can climb up here. Anything cool? No? Whoop! Oh, we got some orichalcum. Yeah, we can use that. Go ahead and grab some ore. Get some orcish shit. It'll be good to have. Let's see what we get. Maybe some nice gemstones to go along with it. Oh my god, I feel like I'm missing something here. In regards to why did Jazir, or whatever his name, Razir, need to place this sword back on the pedestal? Like, what happens if I take it? And why did he try so hard to bring it back, you know? In fact, I forgot the original reason that we did this. Maybe it'll be the Pale Lady. Optional, we did all that. Came across a group of bandits attacking one of their own. The spectral Pale Lady was released when the group of bandits stole the enchanted sword that sealed her tomb. I killed her and claimed the sword as my prize. Yeah, well, I mean, if the consequence was that, for removing the sword, was that it awakened the Pale Lady, and I killed the Pale Lady, then I think we're good. I think we can just go ahead and take it and be on our way. I know we're not a one-handed character, but that enchantment seemed pretty powerful. Oh, and we got a dragon word of power too. What do you got for me? What's up? And yet another word, flesh, ice form. Oh yeah? Is that the one that turns people into ice blocks? Can't remember. It'll be nice once we start getting dragon souls, and we can actually use these things. Even just having like a Fus Roda would be nice, or Fus, so that we can get rid of like arcane wards and traps and stuff. Elven Greatsword. Nah. You got any traps? No? What do you got for me? Circlet of Major Magicka. Magicka by 40 points. I think I have one of those already, don't I? And a gold necklace. Not fantastic, but not terrible. And I think we got it. I think we're done here. Alright. Let's be on our way. Would have been nice if we got a level up while we were in here, because then we can get more restoration training from Keeper Carset on the way out. But even if that's not the case, no big deal. She's never far away if we decide to spend money on training again. Whoa! I heard something. I heard the sound, and I was like, that sounds like it's just... You can see why it's so important to have like the music either off or on low. I don't know if you guys have noticed this in this playthrough, but my music is completely off because I rely on audible cues too much. Audio is actually a very important part of the game. in Ultimate Skyrim, because like a lot of my mod changes or mod installations are based on making sounds more audible or adding sounds where they previously weren't. Ooh. Oh yeah, baby. That one's got to have a, can I swing a sword in here? I don't think so. Got anything cool over here? Potion of Flame Bane, I'll take that. Anything cool up here? Steel Battle Axe? No? How long can I go without taking a breath? Ugh. Imagine how cold this water would be. I feel like the game says it's not that cold. I guess that's possible, but it seems like it would be really cold. And we are back out. Alright. Another dungeon successfully managed. Mischief managed, if you will. Get some warmth real fast right here, just so we can dry off. Take a quick second to recuperate our stamina in case we encounter something unsavory on the way out. What time is it right now? It is 4:23. Not a bad haul. I'm really beginning to think that Hjolfrid has like a, I said this in one of the comments, but I think she has kind of a guardian angel based on how many close calls she's experienced thus far. Would be a better way of saying that. Oh boy. Alright, out we go. Oh, so now, I think the next kind of goal will be Bleak Falls Barrow. In order to do that, I think it's manageable, like I said before, but we are going to have to prepare. We're going to want some fire stuff, which is great because we have Jizargo's Flame Cloak spell, or scrolls. That's going to be cool. We're going to want some summons. I still believe we have quite a few Flame Atronach summons, and that's going to be useful because they do flame damage, obviously. We are going to want some help. In fact, it may be worth hiring a follower to take on Bleak Falls. How much gold do we have? More than enough. Anything that takes some kind of pressure off of us, I think, is going to be more than welcome. So let's go ahead and get back on our horse. I'm going to take a nice bite out of, I don't know, maybe some potato soup. There we go. Nice and full. And let's go ahead and ride. Ride for Whiterun. Oh boy. Oh man, honestly my adrenaline's still kind of up right now. I don't know if it is the same for you guys because you're watching it secondhand. But a couple of you have mentioned to me how you're starting to get nervous because obviously we've been playing this character for a long time, and now that we're branching off into some more dangerous activities, obviously the threat level is much higher, and it's... Oh, whoop. Is it still Stormcloak occupied? It is, I believe. The threat level is much higher. It's much more likely that we'll encounter something dangerous because we're taking some risks. And you're afraid that Hjolfrid will die. And believe me when I say, I very much understand this fear because it grips me every moment that I play this character. It's very fun, don't get me wrong, I really do enjoy it, and obviously this was the intent with the whole single life permadeath structure, but my god, if it is not tense, it's so scary, especially going into situations like that. But really, honestly, it's like, ooh, is this a dead saber cat? I think it is. Oh, we need snow saber cat pelts. Let's make sure there's no one around us, right? How many do we have now? Something like 4? Oh, saber cat, heart, raw meat, apple pie. Oh, I killed this saber cat. I remember. I remember it had that apple pie on it. Well, anyway, we need to go south. But anyway, talking about permadeath and the kind of inherent tensions. To me, you really just can't beat the permadeath. I know that people have kind of variants that they try where they, will do stuff like make it so that they can only save or like reload from a place where they sleep or like a town, and if they go out and die, then they simply restart from that point. So they lose a significant amount of progress. It's designed so that the amount of progress that you lose is significant enough to where dying still feels like a kind of a big deal. And I've never tried playing like that, so I can't directly speak to its efficacy or how much I might enjoy that compared to straight up permadeath, or not enjoy it. It's an interesting idea, but what I do know is that when you are playing strictly permadeath, it's really, really... the tension, there's nothing else I've found that replicates it. And as a result of that tension, when you complete something like the dungeon that we just completed and you fight a tough enemy and you emerge victorious, it kind of creates this feeling that you can't quite get any other way, or like I said, I haven't been able to replicate it in any other way. It reminds me a lot of like right now I'm fucking on cloud 9, to be honest. I imagine that Hjolfrid is as well for like her character. I think it's really, really awesome that we just did that dungeon and came out victorious and managed to kill a really tough enemy who is arguably also undead, so it fits within her character. And like she has now, you know, because I imagine that Sarthal was a real scare for Hjolfrid, and I know we kind of talked about that in the past. Maybe this kind of has helped to like bring her around at least a little bit, to show her that like these, you know, these otherworldly creatures, there's a really scary element to fighting something otherworldly versus something that exists within like the realm of comprehension where she lives here in the real world. So, you know, bandits and sabercats are plenty scary because they threaten your mortality, your life, but that's nothing compared to facing a creature that is powered by some otherworldly or interdimensional means, something like a dead thing coming back to life. That's straight up terrifying. What is that? And I think that she was appropriately scared after Sarthal, but I think now, perhaps after that dungeon that we just did, maybe there's some element of courage starting to bud there. You know, maybe some part of her that is kind of regaining whatever confidence she had in her own abilities that she had going into Sarthal that was a little bit shaken by what she experienced there. So I think what I'm going to do is pause the video right after this, and then I'm going to get all my errands done, and then we don't have a whole lot of time left in the episode, but I'll kind of pop back in, and we can talk about what's next for the next episode after that, and how I plan on going about it. So please excuse me for just a moment. Alright, welcome back. So, off camera, I went and made a bunch of potions, hopefully some stuff that we'll find very useful. I sold off everything that we collected from the Pale Lady dungeon. What was it called? Frost something? Frostmere Crypt, I think. Everyone's talking over me. I'm trying to talk here. Although I guess it's my fault for choosing to do this in a tavern. And I also hired Janassa as a follower. She's somewhere around here. I told her to go... Oh, maybe, no, it's Uthgerd. Oh yeah, no, there she is. She's right next to Uthgerd. So she's just kind of hanging out. And my plan is basically to just kind of spend the night here, get a nice night's rest, is what I was trying to say. You know, eat up in the morning, make sure we're nice and full and ready to go. I'll have some food ready for Janassa as well, because that will help her out. That's part of I Need, is you can have it geared so that followers also have to eat, which I think is a really fun little feature. And I guess once all that is done, we'll be ready to go and ready to take on Bleak Falls. So I guess we'll call the episode there. I'm going to go ahead and turn this... I mean, I'm in the middle of a recording session right now, so I'm going to be doing this in about 10 minutes from now, actually doing the next episode. For you guys, it'll be a day in between, so you'll have some time to build the suspense, but I'm going to take a moment to kind of prepare myself mentally for what is arguably the toughest challenge that we've faced yet. So, with that, I will leave you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.